such an asshole.
All right, it is $100 minimum super chats. Please do not misunderstand this. It's not that I think I'm arrogant and cocky. Not $100 or nothing. I got to get through a lot of work today. Not just this, but stuff outside of it. And that's how you can tell if Cappy's busy. It's $100 minimum super chat. Now watch. You're gonna go in the comment section if you dare to tread there. Oh, look at this guy. I think he's with. That's someone who didn't watch the video. And so, oh, he's busy. Unlike me, where I have time to be in the comment room. Hey, Mom, I need another Diet Mountain Dew. Not Diet Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew. All right, here we go. Get. Hey, buddy, gird your loins, man. Mr. Cappy, brass tacks, age 23, height 5'4", up. I am so screwed. Ejaculate. I am not human. How do I become human? Too much effort. Up. Physical shape good. Occupation, active military. Wage 70,000. Savings 10. Education, bachelor science and computer science. No kidding, really? Really? You're a nerd? No kidding, really? Condo loan. $500,000 worth of condo. You got $50,000 in equity. You go to $2,000 per month mortgage. $20,000 in investments. You have an IRA. You have a car with a loan on it. You fool. You freaking fool. Okay, you didn't read Bachelor Pad Economics, did you? All right, so you got Carla. You got a ton of debt, all right? Thank God you got the military. Thank God. I don't know why at such a young age you have a condo when you could live for free at the military. Like, they got military. Aaron, you don't understand military. No, you don't understand the value of free housing. Relationship status, divorced. Let me guess, you let the pussy run your life. Bio, grew up only child to a single mother with no father around. No kidding. You don't say. Oh, thank God I'm sitting down. I would have had a case of the vapors and fell on not my fainting couch. But a solid father figure in my grandfather. No, father figures are not fathers. They are not substitutes. Obviously. Joined the military at 18 and picked this IT field as it always interested me and had plenty of public and private sector jobs available. Had my certs working on my degree, got married at 20. Good person, wrong woman for me. Got divorced almost 3 years together, and this taught me a valuable lesson about life. What was that lesson? Not to put number one in your life? Is that what it? Because let me guess. I looked at all this barf that you threw up at me. Up, colon, dot matrix. Like, oh, here we go. A guy who thinks everything is a freaking formula because he's too lazy, too much of a coward to do trial and error and get his ass kicked. Get rejected. I lead a simple life station out in a place with my dog. I've been focusing this year on challenging myself day in, day out to do better work, hit the gym, read a book, and treat my dog well. Okay, I would hope you would. Were you like, did your single mom train you to treat your dog bad? My life, I show up, I work at 0800, take breaks as needed, take a lunch hour, work out at work, and then leave. Oh, man, you are a nerd. Dude, I know you gotta think that everything in life gets simple with putting it into a formula or an algorithm. I get it, man. I get it. You do that because you're lazy and you're a coward and you're afraid of failure and rejection. The problem is this guarantees failure and rejection because the rest of us are human here. I wake up at 0800 hours. Up. I take 23.7 seconds of a break. And you deluge you and your type, you people. You deluge us in a non-prerogative sense, normal people who have been graced. Our peace leaf, we have been graced by peace leaf with your anal retentive detail. I don't know why, because you think it's impressive. Are you flexing, or are you truly unaware how annoying it is to us normal people? It's like, dude, just say you work 9 to 5, man. And now, in terms of every relationship you're going to have, this overkill in the anal retentive nerd detail is going to push you away from everyone's going to push you away. And whereas you think this is your strength, it is your biggest weakness. And I don't believe in, well, nerds and IT guys are just a little bit. No, you're all weak and cowards because you don't want to go and risk rejection or suffer pain. And so you hide in this crap and consequently piss everyone else off, including me. That's why I charge you so much, even with the military discount. Because I got to deal with this weak, cowardly nerd crap. Then leave. See, I can't tell all the details because people are going to be able to identify you. Specific times at specific days. The work I do is meaningful and engaging, and my coworkers kick ass. I legitimately don't know how this work-life balance can be beat. I sock away $1,000 a month towards savings and investments, don't eat out too often, live near a golf course, meal prep. Really, no kidding, meal prep. Overall, lead a fairly solitary, fulfilling life. I'm not as social as I would like. No kidding. Really? Do you tell people about your meal prep plan? Do you show them on your dating profile? Do you forward the girls your Excel spreadsheet on your meal prep? Do you talk to the girls about your meal prep? I'm not as social as I would like, as most people my age don't interest me or seem worth keeping around for long-term friendship. No, and they don't want to hang out with you. You're an incredibly boring person. You're not human. How's that? It's mutual, right? You don't want to hang out with them. I think that's a cope, but it could be possible. It is true. You sound like a high intelligent person. So I'm going to give you I'll give you a little bit of benefit of the doubt there. You probably don't find most people very interesting, but they don't find you and your meal prep spreadsheet interesting either. And don't feel like blowing money eating out or going to bars or concerts. I'm with you there. I'm not opposed. You spelled opposed wrong. Opposed. You're not opposed to going to these events, just having a hard time justifying the money required to attend these functions without going with friends. See, and here's why I call BS a little bit more evidence on BS. It's like a 50-50. Why'd you buy a fancy car? If you're not impressed with people, why did you get a car loan on a fancy car? What's wrong with you? If you're this true minimalist, solitary guy, what do you need a fancy car for? And you're in a place where it doesn't snow. You don't need a fancy four-wheel vehicle, or four-wheel drive vehicle, I should say. Just define the attendees without going with friends. I know it's a chicken and egg situation. No, I think deep down inside, you just don't want to go. Concerts are stupid. Bars are stupid. Nightclubs are stupid. But you're in a place where there's a lot of social and outdoor activity. So why don't you join one of those clubs that's relatively free? Possible life paths. Is this where I got to tell you what to do in life? Oh, that's right. It is Obi-Wan Cappy. Decide for me, Obi-Wan Cappy. You're my only... Bop, bop, bop. I am robot. Need program to execute. How to live life. Do I... Give me, you join again, the answer always is decide for me, Obi-Wan Cappy. You're my only hope. The answer always is join the cult of Cappy. Give me all of your money and in the afterlife, you will be happy with the girls. My dilemma is I could get out of the military January 2024 and make a minimum of $140,000 between my experience, certifications, clearance. But the downside would be punching a clock, added stress, of corporate culture, and the work not being as rewarding or impactful on a global stage. I'm set to screen for some special programs that would challenge me more and teach me new skills. All right, here's what I do with the career, man. Just stay in the military, keep getting your experience, your credentials, and certifications. And last I checked, if you're in the military As long as you're not divulging national secrets, can't you just work contracting? Can't you do some a little bit on the side? I mean, do you like the military? Sounds like you like it. Sounds like you're doing well there. You like these people. You like your schedule. Keep working it. You don't need the money. You're single. But you're not going to get married anytime soon. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just keep doing, get your experience. You don't need the money. That's fine. But if you would like extra money, double check with your commanding officer or whoever's in charge. Can you do some 1099 work on the side and make, what is 140,000? That's $70 an hour. Can you bill out at that on the side? As long as you don't violate some kind of non-compete or military security agreement. I'm set to screen for some special programs. Yeah, get those new skills, man. I would do that. Closing informational statement. You freaking nerd. God. This is fine if it's a business thing, man. But I've read the majority of your books and I've been watching. Really? You read my books and didn't follow any of the advice? Like the car thing about not getting a car loan? Read the majority of books and watching your YouTube channel since I was 15 years old. What good did it do you? You got married 5 years later. What in honest God's name good do you... What are you, Modern Life John's? Like a third of his clients, they pay all this money to take his course and they never finish it. They never log in and take it. They just pay the money. Holy cow. Ultimately, I feel like I'm winning in life, but can't help but feel under-challenged as I've prepped so well to tackle hurdles. Another aspect is that I'm from a small town and a state and don't jive with the culture here, not being particularly inspiring big city. This has affected me negative mentally. Don't give me your crap. Everything's not going perfectly well. I'm a Gen Zer in the military, and I don't kind of like where I'm at now. Hang on. Oh, do you deserve it, buddy? You deserve this. Hang the F on. Me. Whiny Gen Z. Oh, I have everything paid for by the government. And I don't like where I am. And I want perfect life. Because I'm Gen Z. Man, if those $100 super chats don't roll in, I don't know what's going to make them roll in. This has affected me. You spelled affected, not affected me negatively, mentally, spiritually, as I don't connect with the land, the people, culture. Dude, newsflash for you. You ain't connecting anywhere. Okay? You're the problem. I can safely say that. You always have to, is it the culture or is it me? It's definitely you, dude. You're the problem. Get out there and go do something social. All right? Go play some volleyball. Go join some intramural league. Join a running club. If you have a question, what should I do? Get this off the floor with my short foot. Get the menu Life Without the Opposite Sex. I think we can agree you shouldn't be doing anything with women right now, right? Mr. Divorced at 20. There's a whole world out there for you to go and do. You got a lot of free time there if you're getting off that early in the afternoons. I suggest instead of you like, I just don't get along with people, you have put absolutely, I guarantee you put no effort into going. Let me tell you a story. The reason I was kind of, I guess, not to sound too arrogant or cocky, but the epicenter, like I was the party guy. Like, if he was in it's a good party when he's around, is because I would go out on my bike back in the day, find different venues, poke my head in there, like, this looks like a great place. I found Mancini's when I was 21 that way. Poke my head in, like, this is a great place. Hey, let's check out this place. Let's go here. Let's go there. but I put in the work to explore. You need to do that, son. You need to go out and explore and try different things. And then you'll find out, oh, it really is society. It could be, like I'm trying to think Sedona. I don't think I'm ever going to get along. Oh, when I went to Wyoming, a year in Wyoming, I definitely don't get along with the people there. It's not me. It's the people. I tried to be social. It is the bleeping people. You need to make sure of that, of the place you're at. You need to go out. Dude, I don't know how you can't go have fun in that state. There's mountain climbing, there's hang gliding, there's surfing, there's all this stuff you can do. Did you do it? Or are you just sitting there at home playing your video games? Figure out if it's you or the culture. And I'm going to guess it's you because, dude, in part, you didn't have a dad. I get it. But I guarantee you aren't going out and trying. And that is your number 3 job now. First, find some kind of form of self-employment, some kind of additional income coming in. And then get off your ass and go take some ballroom dance classes or go learn to surf or go do some freaking thing with other people. Negative spiritually? No. Men don't get the spiritual crap. We don't know it's effectively negatively spiritual. All right, spiritually, go get Turd Flinging Monkey's book, The Way of Monkey book. Go get that. Go get some spirituality. Download a bunch of podcasts. Start meditating. That'll cure you spirituality. As I don't connect with the land? How do you connect with the land? Have you tried hiking? There's some great hiking out there. Try hiking. You connect with the land and the culture. What have you done? What efforts, what forays into the culture have you done? Have you gone and practiced? Dude, I know this guy, Raul, Spanish, obviously, Mexican, or descent. In the U.S. military, fought. He did a bunch of motorcycle riding. You know what he's doing now? He's doing sword fighting. He dresses up like an old knight. There's a group for that. He is connecting with the culture and the people. It's a unique culture and people, but he's doing it. You sit on your ass. I guarantee you don't don armor. You don't go out of your way to joust. Request advice. Where do I go from here? What endeavors in life are worth pursuing? You get to decide that. Oh, okay. Crocheting. There's the answer. That's it. Crocheting. That's the life that's worth pursuing. Crocheting. You understand how you're not human? Like, I have to tell you what to do? I have to tell you what to do with life? Dude, why don't you go and figure out what you'd like to do, which requires work, which requires trial and error, not even error. It's just sampling all the different things life has to do. Why you sit the F down and say, what do I feel like doing today? That seems interesting. I'm going to try power paragliding and go try it. Don't ask me what you should do in life, you fool. Because if you want to know what you should do in life, you join the cult of Cappy. You give me all your money, and then the girls are in the afterlife. And you live in you mire in poverty. But then you know you're doing it right if you mire in poverty. You give me all your money. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's your job to get off your lazy ass and figure it out. What endeavors in life are pursuing? Whatever you want, man. It's whatever you want. Should I focus on being a normie? No, your IQ is too high. I'll grant you that. Your IQ is way too high. You can't be a normie. Like, should I focus on being 6'2"? I can't do that. I would go out and do fun things, and you will generally find a social group. Or keep being weird in comparison to my peers doing my own program. I don't care what you could do both. You kind of have your own life that you do behind closed doors. Nothing shameful. Like if you want to program nerdy stuff, go. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm not getting along in the culture and the people. Do you leave your condo? You don't? I wonder. You think you're just going to move someplace and there's going to be a parade for you? Hey, I found my people. Hey, it's me. Now we get to do things I want to do. You've played a large part of me making all these positive decisions. What decisions? Join the military and STEM? That's about the only decisions I've seen you make. The downside is that ostracizing yourself from majority of peers in certain aspects of life. That's your choice, man. I nowhere did I say in any of my books that you purposely ostracize yourself. Your IQ might, your intelligence might, but that's not your choice. That's just how smart you are. And you still make forays into the normal world, or at least try and find a group of people. I picked up ballroom dancing. I taught ballroom dancing. I got into cycling. I joined a running group. I joined hiking groups. I mean, there's other groups. I go golfing. I usually throw in with a group of people. You could golf by yourself. That's pretty boring. I go and like, oh, look, they just need one person to fill out this quad over here. I play poker. I go and purposely make efforts to find groups of people. And I'll tell you something, kid, 85% of the time, like, this wasn't worth it. I got to go find a different group of people. But inevitably, you find a group of people. All right. Do we have any super chats? Oddly enough, if we have $100 super chats. No. There you go. See you guys later. Toodles.